Alright everyone, here's an optional improvement that I made. It doesn't really matter whether you add this or not, you can do so or not. It's not going to really affect anything that comes later on in the game. So watch what happens when I change levels. And I want you to watch the door. Did you see that? He kind of walked through the door. If you didn't see it, let me kind of just illustrate it a little bit. I'm going to show you what you should have seen. You should have seen this. So that right at the end, it looks like he's going through the door. And it's just a little improvement to the graphics. If you want to do it, this is how you do it. You've got to upload the door obscurer, which I've left on the website. And the door obscurer, if you see it on its own, it just looks like this. Let me hide the rest of it. It just looks like this. And the trick here is that you put the wizard in front of the door, so the door is the big black screen. So the wizard can be seen as he walks along. But then you just had this little bit here that's in front of the wizard, so that when he gets to that, he disappears behind it. I mean, it looks like he's walking through the door. One change that I made in order to help this along, in the wizard code, I changed this to 180. So it used to be about 170 or I can't remember exactly, so that he stopped as soon as he got to the door. But now I wanted to go a little bit past the door, so he looks like he's going through it. So that's the only thing that I changed outside of the code here. So the code here is basically just like take a good look at it. You can take a screenshot if you want to copy it. So when I receive start program, I hide. So let's remind what we're talking about. If I hide this. Okay. So this thing here hides at the beginning of the game. When I receive tell wizard text the numbers to move to front, it waits a little fraction of a second to allow all that stuff to move to the front, and then it goes in front of all of that. The wait here is just because if I told it to go to the front first, then when I told those other things to go to the front, they would be in front of it. But I want it to be in front of them. So it waits a fraction of a second, then it goes to the front. So now it's in front of everything, including the wizard. Then it shows itself, but you can't see it against it's camouflaged against the rest of the black screen. And then finally, when I receive word that the wizard has reached the door, so when the wizard gets over here, he sends a signal saying I've reached the door, that's the time for it to hide along with the door. So it's just a little hack, little improvement to kind of just improve the graphics a little bit.
Like I said, it's optional. You can do it or not. It's up to you. But either way, I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for listening, and if you find this video useful, please hit like and subscribe.